This morning, an upset in Wisconsin with national implications. Establishment-backed candidate David Crowley defeating Democratic socialist Francesca Hong in the race for governor. The race, a much-needed win for moderate Democrats as the party debates its future, with multiple recent victories from very progressive candidates ahead of the key midterm elections that could shape Congress.
We're going to need someone who can build the necessary coalitions and speak to unity, not necessarily division.
Crowley's victory was narrow. Hong had been leading in the polls, but drawing controversy over some past positions, including calls to abolish the police and to cancel Thanksgiving, though she recently backtracked under pressure. But the Democrats' ideological divide continuing, on display elsewhere in the Midwest, with Minnesota's Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan, another progressive, defeating moderate incumbent Angie Craig in a Senate primary.
This campaign was about the many versus the money. Well, guess what? The many just won.
She'll face off in November against former NFL sideline reporter Michelle Tafoya. Meanwhile, in South Carolina, the special election to replace the late Senator Lindsey Graham is headed to a runoff, with Graham's sister Darlene, who currently holds the seat and is backed by President Trump, set to square off against Republican Congressman Ralph Norman in 2 weeks.
I want to thank President Trump, his steadfast support, and his complete and total endorsement means so much to me.
Norman zeroing in on Darlene Graham's lack of experience in national politics.
Well, I don't know where she stands on a lot of issues. I think that's where we'll find out.
And in Connecticut, 14-term Congressman John Larson lost his primary race to former Hartford Mayor Luke Braunen, the latest example of Democrats voting out incumbent House members and replacing them with younger leadership.
So, Ryan, taking a look at the Republican primaries, the Trump factor, did we see President Trump's influence play out in the final results?
We did, Savannah, but there were some uneven results. Certainly most of the candidates that he endorsed did win, but there was one surprising result, and that was in Minnesota, where Mike Lindell, the election conspiracy theorist, the CEO of MyPillow, lost the Republican primary to Lisa DeMuth. And then, of course, here in South Carolina, he endorsed Darlene Graham. That was enough to get her to the runoff, but not enough to allow her to cross that 50% threshold to win the primary outright. Savannah?
All right, so they continue there. All right, Ryan, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.